It's been a long time since we've had this level, and it's encouraging. You know, there was just only a few years ago where we were seeing unemployment up in the 8%, 9% range, and people were really feeling it. They were really suffering as a result. And today, with the unemployment rate so low, it gives the employees the opportunity to maybe demand a little bit better in sort of wages or benefits, have more opportunities. A lot of people who were discouraged and left the job market are coming back into the job market. So I think overall that's a positive.
Oh, right, so when that happens and employers are forced to pay higher wages,
yes,
it can lead to inflation or expected inflation. But what we saw from the Fed this week was that inflation is pretty stable.
Yeah, that's a very good you know, sort of information, because we want to keep inflation stable. We don't want to see it go up too high. And the quarterly earnings.
So does it change the story about the Fed for the remainder of the year, and that the Fed is unlikely to raise interest rates for the year? At least that's what the market's thinking.
And I think that, you know, we agree with that. We're not looking to see any rate hikes at this point for the remainder of the year, and I think that's good for the economy, and that's good for, you know, the individual consumer as well.
Almost every sector added jobs: healthcare, construction, so many others. The only one that didn't really was retail. Retail lost 12,000 jobs this last month on the back of, you know, not the best holiday numbers that we got back in December and in January. Is there still some worry maybe about the retail industry?
I think there's definitely worry about the retail industry. If you think about it, I mean, there's concerns. There's always concerns, and you have to look at it a certain way. First of all, jobs in the retail industry, a lot of technology is coming into play, and there's a lot of competition in that space from bigger corporations and companies that are driving out maybe as many employees as needed in the retail space. So that makes sense to me, and I think that that's probably a trend that we might see more of.